Snow and Lambeau, Coach. Something about that combo that just works, like peanut butter and jelly. And we've got half a foot of the white stuff and still coming down here in Green Bay. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. Taking it about the 1. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Kramer firing quickly here, and that's complete. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Kramer, the left side throw complete to Adams. And all the way down to the 26. A huge play there on the screen pass. 42 yards.
The things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us for their game plan today, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. Going for it all. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. Dashing through the snow. The 40, 30, 10. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing after the interception, Kramer. Making the catch is Sternberger. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards that time.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Off play action. Kramer. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. It's a big play that time for the Packers. And even 40 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. Throwing right, and that's complete. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
To throw on second down. Kramer, flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jalen Johnson showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
To throw on third down, Kramer. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
3-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Alvin Kamara.
He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
On second down, Kamara. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Bears.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 42 and to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
At the 43-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Kramer. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
The 30-yard line.
Looking to throw. Kramer. Looking deep for Adams. And that will be caught. But out of bounds. Out of bounds, ruled incomplete here. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
30-yard line.
To throw again. Kramer. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 11-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
At the 35-yard line.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
At the 35-yard line.
A 2nd and 10 on a chilly, snowy December day, and I must say, I'm loving it. Kind of putting me in the holiday spirit. Charles hates it, and he's giving me the evil eye, folks. Throwing again. Kramer. Steps away to his left. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still able to accurately for a nice first down.
On 1st and 10, Kramer. Packers. Devontae Adams with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Packers have taken the lead. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Packers pick it up. 10-6 the score after one right here on EA Sports.
Bears 10, Bears 6.
The best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1. His pass caught at the 4. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Jay Sternberger, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers add on to their lead. It's good, and now it's an 11-point lead, 17-6.
Packers 17. Bears 6.
Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now this time he'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
And taken at the 46. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st down, Kramer. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
44, Mike, 44.
Off the play fake. Kramer. Trying to lay one up deep. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
24-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one good for 12 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
He can run for it, and he will. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches.
Partner, I know we're in the era of the mobile quarterback, but there's still an element of surprise when that position keeps the football, and what a nice gain on that play.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Hurts fumbles it, and the Packers pick it up. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20.
I think what we just saw there with that fumble return is the increased emphasis on taking the ball away from another team. And no one wants to just fall on in football anymore, do they? They want to take it and try and score themselves.
But when you fall 1 yard short of getting in the end zone as a former defender, you know it hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
Not only does it hurt, the laughter in film is going to be intense. You are going to get jumped on for not making it all the way to the...
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A 1 yard touchdown reception. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play, partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4, That first guy steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
2nd down, here's Hurts. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
A gain of 8.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They run on 1st down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
But 1st down, Hurts. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. Touchdown, Chicago! Allen Robinson with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bears cut into that lead. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in a second.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 78 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
But that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
So the hold on special teams backs them up all the way inside the 15 to start. Now Kamara. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
Kamara, the ball carrier.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Caught out left side by Robinson. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
To Allen
Robinson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now.
Makes the score Packers 31, Bears 20.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Not too many breaks ahead according to the radar. More snow on the horizon as we are back underway in half number 2. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide.
They've got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
30.
Give him 30 yards there. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool him on that play.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara, finding room to the 20. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Kenny Clark racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Third down. Third and...
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
And it's a touchdown for the Packers.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because my
Do you have work or not?
are telling me something I'm having trouble believing. 5 touchdown passes. He's thrown.
You have homework. Did you do your homework? No, he hasn't done his homework. I get that you have homework. My question is, the work that you were supposed to do in class today, did you complete your class work?
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5
not a
now
hard
as he knocks
question.
another one through
Right?
to extend the lead.
38. Bears 20.
Huh? Speak up, come on.
So you know if you finish your work or not.
That's a simple answer. If you're sitting here figuring out what you did and didn't complete, that means you didn't
Joey
complete all your
slide
work,
out and kick
right?
off after the touchdown.
Zaire,
This
you
taken
just
in
said,
about
I'm
4
sitting here
yards
figuring
deep.
out what I did complete and what I didn't complete,
And
right?
beyond the
So that
20,
means there is
but
a
not
section
by
of work that
much.
you
In fact,
didn't
just a
complete,
yard pass
right?
there
If you're
to the
sorting
20.
through your mind, right?
At their own 20.
So that the answer is no, I did not finish my work. You're not in trouble, Z. We're tired of playing the same shit. I'm not asking you because you're in trouble. I'm asking you because we need to know what we need to make sure you get done. How can we help you if you don't even answer our fucking question? It's a simple ass answer. Did you finish your classwork?
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive.
Stop being dramatic. Did you finish your classwork? Exactly. That's all you had to fucking say. Go get your homework and start your homework. God damn, you made everything so fucking complicated for no
See
reason.
if they can avoid doing it here. Kamara. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Kamara. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
And 4. At the Packers' 36-yard line.
Now they'll toss it out right to Kamara. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point of attack, at the line of scrimmage, because once he gets through, he's shredding them.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears get a bit closer. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Taking it about the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
1st and 10. At their own 28-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking deep. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the Packers add on to their lead. extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Exactly.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Hi, Auntie Leah.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. The Camaro running on first down.
You thought you were going to get rid of him.
He's bottled up behind the line.
You got to figure the
I'm filling out my Cobra.
the more you think that they'll get away from the run, they're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
I don't know the answer. Come on, man.
A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Camaro again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
If these guys going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Behind the line of
Cobra
scrimmage.
is when you, let's say you go to GRB, government, we're allowed to keep the exact same coverage for 3 months in the Cobra. And so I'm getting insurance from my company, but they're renegotiating her insurance, so they told me to stay, if you can stay with the company insurance for Cobra for the
He's going to
January,
fire one deep over the middle. Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
What is date
Picked off at
of
the 11. And a big
original
turnover
qualifying
there as his guys will get the football back. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on the grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drives, exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be careful it's not getting a letdown. It was very easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Back now at Lambeau. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter.
ASAP. I'm uninsured right now. I'm going to go
From the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
$50 something that I want to pay $5 for. So what, 1/1/2021? Because I was covered into the end of the year.
Operating from the gun. Kramer looking deep for Adams. That's caught inside the 20. And he
It's also
takes
asking
it
me
way down
my
into Chicago
shield
territory.
information. And so I'm thinking maybe it's the
This
data
offense
effective,
has the
like, you know
potential
how
to strike
hard how
quickly,
to
and they just bit off
that's what
2
I'm thinking
huge
is
plays on back-to-back snaps.
effective.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go band of brothers
Or,
thought
you know, I'll
process.
ask her.
No
She's
one
the one
left
who told me to
behind.
call them, and I
No
called them.
pointing
And they were
fingers,
really,
no
really helpful.
accusations. Because
Valerie didn't really
those
seem
quick
to know
strikes we
what's
just
going
saw,
on either.
they become long-lasting.
I don't mean that I didn't mean
And
to.
this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys
That's what
will
I was
get the
thinking.
football
That's what I
back.
was thinking.
Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make.
All right,
But here's what
thank
he
you.
needs to
How's your
do.
day going?
Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Running with Camara. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. They run it again with
December
Camara.
26, 1986.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
It's a gain of 3. And the Bears first down.
On the ground, this is Kamara. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
The 31-yard line.
They'll run. This is Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
And it's 3rd down.
None of these.
On the option, it'll be Hurts. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as
Hi,
this
Luke.
is sent
I just
away.
was on a phone with somebody about 15 minutes ago. I was filling out my Cal Cobra event form. I just have one question. What is date of original qualifying event mean? So December 31st is the last day. So I put December 31st or January 1st.
They go play action here on 1st down. Space to maneuver at the 40. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. As they finally wrangle him in at the 48. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Back to throw. Kramer. He'll buy some time right. Looking deep for Adams. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Throwing again here on 2nd down, this time complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 42. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll look to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. He got 29 yards that time. Off play action. Kramer. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Back to throw again. And it'll be intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On the ground, Kamara. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.